spotting a fake friend, red flags to watch for. Okay, let's talk about those people who claim to be your bestie but are really more like a bad roommate. You know the type. They're all sunshine and rainbows until they need something. One-sided give and take. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. It's like they're living in a world where they're the only character who gets to order off the menu. You're always the one picking up the tab, listening to their problems, and bailing them out. Newsflash, friendships are a two-way street, not a one-way highway. Unequal conversations, we know that. Imagine having a conversation where the other person talks for an hour straight while you nod and smile. It's like being in a monologue, not a dialogue. A real friend listens as much as they talk. Public humiliation. There's nothing funnier than being the punchline to someone else's joke, right? Wrong. If your so-called friend loves to put you down in public, they're probably more insecure than a Kardashian without a filter. Emotional drain. Hanging out with someone should recharge your batteries, not leave you feeling like a deflated balloon. If you're constantly walking away from your interactions feeling drained and crappy, it might be time to hit the eject button. Excessive competition with you. We all love a little friendly rivalry, but if your friend is turning every little thing into a competition, it's time to cool their jets. A true friend celebrates your wins without feeling threatened. Lack of genuine enthusiasm. Remember that time you won the lottery? Or got that dream job? If your friend's reaction was about as exciting as watching paint dry, they might not be as invested in your happiness as they claim. Drama magnet. Some people seem to have a magnet for chaos. If your friend is constantly caught up in drama, it's like being stuck in a never-ending soap opera. And let's face it, no one wants to be a supporting character in someone else's dramatic life. Betrayal of trust is like handing someone the key to your heart. If they break that trust, it's as if they not only stole your keys but took your car for a joyride. For instance, imagine confiding in a close friend about a deeply personal issue, only to have them gossip about it to others. The sense of betrayal is similar to finding out that the person you trusted has not only shared your private matters, but also made a spectacle of your vulnerabilities. Conditional camaraderie. Friendships should be built on trust and loyalty, not on conditions or expectations. If you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells to keep your friend happy, it's time to rethink the relationship. No reliability. You know those people who are always almost there, but never quite make it? It's like they're starring in a real-life episode of Friends, where they're always 10 minutes late. If your friend is constantly flaking on plans or canceling last minute, it might be time to find someone more reliable. Negative influence. Ever hung out with someone who turns your world upside down in a bad way? Like, they're the fair reason you suddenly have a questionable tattoo or a questionable taste in music. If your friend is leading you down a path of bad decisions, it's time to hit the brakes. Gossip and backstabbing. There's a fine line between venting to a friend and straight-up trash-talking. If your friend is constantly spilling tea about other people, chances are they're doing the same about you behind your back. Emotional absence. A true friend is your ride or die, your person, your go-to. If you feel like you're constantly reaching out and getting crickets, it might be time to reassess the situation. A friend should be there for you, thick or thin, not just when it's convenient. Exclusionary behavior. Being left out is like being the only kid without a birthday invite. If your friend is constantly excluding you from plans or hanging out with other people without you, it's a major red flag. A real friend includes you in the fun stuff. People change and grow, but if your friend seems stuck in neutral, it might be time to move on. A healthy friendship involves mutual growth and support. If you feel like you're the only one evolving, it might be time to find someone who's on the same page. People change and grow, but if your friend seems stuck in neutral, it might be time to move on. A healthy friendship involves mutual growth and support. If you feel like you're the only one evolving, it might be time to find someone who's on the same page. It might be time to move on. A healthy friendship involves mutual growth and support. If you feel like you're the only one evolving, it might be time to find someone who's on the same page.